Because yeah, I'm the crazy guy about hope. Yeah, fuck me. What do I know about hunting down extraterrestrial fucking beings
Uh,
with so much
I don't know
fucking
if he's
power?
an alien.
I
Well,
I just came in and yelling was happening. What's happening?
well,
Uh,
fuck
I,
him. He sure looks like one.
I think the dog's going after 71.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm fucking eating. Can he leave me alone so I can eat?
Hey, 00.
Oh shit, Liam, what's up?
William, you doing good?
Liam?
Okay, he's not. Okay. My man tells us to get in voice chat, fucking mutes everything.
I mean, um,
Holy fucking shit. Wait. Shit. 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 Wait just fucking a second. Leave me alone!
Jesus Christ.
Throw the bottle at him.
Well,
Can you see him? Do you know where he is?
I think it doesn't help that I'm drunk. But
Oh God.
you know what? Everything's so fine and dandy and peachy. And I'm just
Yeah, you're
having the
gonna be
best time of my
fine, man.
life.
Don't let Echo hear you say that.
He's not here. Don't worry about it.
I know. I'm just saying.
Echo's
He
my
probably
buddy.
doesn't
I
even
mean,
watch the
buddy.
recordings.
Uh,
Say whatever you want.
I wouldn't count on that.
I guess.
Oh,
You
fuck,
know,
fuck,
the
fuck.
task
Wait,
that we
wait,
just
wait,
got
shit.
from. What?
Oh God.
I was just gonna go downstairs and make food, and then this happened.
Well, I mean, I trust 71. I'm sure he'll show that fucking thing what's got coming.
Yeah. You know, the task that we got from Echo, fully, is hard when you have self-esteem issues.
There we go.
Yeah, I died because I pinged voices. I don't really have much worth, I think, but I'll try.
I fully was like, fuck, I have self-esteem issues. I can't tell people why I'm worth things. I'm always talking down to myself. What the fuck?
Look, I think I proved my worth.
Yeah, I'm reading this now. This is. I don't know if you should say this. I think you. I don't know. I think you're self-sabotaging
I
a
feel
little
like
bit.
I did. I think I definitely proved my worth. If that was...
I can't read it because I'm gonna go downstairs and
what?
make food. But
Okay.
I will.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Are you
Fuck.
good? Are
I
you
stumbled
good?
into a tree. What?
You stumbled into a tree.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just hit my head.
Hey, Liam, Echo wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Okay.
Would it be breaking the rules to read your entry?
I was about to go downstairs and make food, and then I heard someone coming home, and I was like, nope. Not while this is going on.
Hey, Liam, you good?
I don't know.
No fucking shit! No!
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh God. I mean,
there goes the chat.
yeah.
I mean, you didn't want to be in it. That's
71, I'm so sorry, and I know you're doing a lot right now, but you are echoing like crazy.
I don't know. Fuck, what was that? No, fuck.
Well.
I gotta leave. Sorry. Bye.
Okay, bye. Be safe.
Good luck.
Liam, what did we say?
Look,
Can we read this here? Can we read this here, or is this thing against Echo's wishes?
I'm gonna look.
I would say read it, but be careful because I don't think Echo wants that read out loud. So
Okay, 18. Are you recording this? Can you cut this out of the video?
No, I'm not gonna.
Oh no, keep
Are you not gonna cut this out of the video?
No, I don't plan on it.
Okay, then I guess I'm not doing this. Echo, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. I didn't do anything, okay?
No, don't. Well, I feel like I don't think we should read it out loud, but I'm reading it, and oh fucking hell.
I mean, Owen, you
I
can
can't.
go in the chat. You can see it for yourself.
I can't, honestly. I mean, I can see it, but I downloaded it, and then it won't open.
Yeah, I tried
Oh,
to
okay.
download it on my phone.
I'll read the
and
first
it
line.
Didn't open.
I'll read the first line, and that's all I'm gonna read. Instead of proving my worth, I'd like to
You know
remind
what?
you that you are me, and that I am you. So that means you remember that time in middle school. I'm not gonna continue.
Okay.
It goes.
Yeah,
it
I'll
goes
do a
further.
dramatic reading. Let's go
Okay,
for
yeah.
it.
If someone wants to
Here
fuck
we
up, it better be Liam.
Yeah, if
Just
someone's
okay,
gonna
I'll-
read it.
Picked.
I'll sit by the fire.
Proving my worth. Instead of proving my worth, I'd like to remind you that you are me, and I am you. So that means you remember that time you were in 3rd grade when you shit your pants because the local bully hit you in the stomach and you tried to change out of them and your gym shorts and give them the excuse that you lost your shorts, only for the gym teacher to find your shitty poop shorts hidden in the boys' locker room before calling you out on it. Much love, Echo.
102
Liam
joined in the
fucking
middle of that.
Klein.
102 joined in the middle of that.
Okay,
This
so
will be
now
very
it's not
confusing.
breaking the rules to talk about this anymore because Liam did it.
Yeah.
I
Jesus
have-
Christ.
Sadly, I have
y'all,
been removed from the pledges.
y'all,
So,
Yeah.
Liam fucking fucked up. Got
God
himself
damn
removed
it.
from the pledges.
I wouldn't
Good
say that.
job.
That's one trial down.
Fully,
Here
Yeah,
to
that's one
go.
trial down.
fully just said something to make Echo immediately boot.
Within minutes, I am just gone.
I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
you don't want to have to deal with him too much. Maybe it's for the best.
I feel
I
like
really-
Yeah.
dealing with Echo for you is literally just like it would be very weird. It's like having a
it's
it's
awkward.
literally wait, I just realized I'm an idiot. I just realized it's literally having an evil twin.
Yeah.
It is. He's my
kind of
evil
is.
twin.
It literally is.
I mean, he's not your evil twin as much as he's your less good twin, because like you still
I
did
think a
those
shadow
things.
self is another good explanation.
Shadow self is a good one.
Yeah, that is.
Well, actually, no. 70. I would say it's just talking to my evil past self.
Oh,
It's like
God,
talking
this
to a
is
version
brutal.
of you that you thought was gone. That'd be like me talking to myself from like high school, which I wouldn't want to do. She was a cunt.
You murdered people in high school?
No, but I was a
Jesus.
cunt. No, I didn't.
You
I never hurt
murdered
anyone.
people in high school. What are you talking about, Jesus?
Who didn't want to murder people in high school? For fuck's sake, it's high school.
I've never. Most
Oh,
of my anger was
34, now that you're here.
self-inflicted. Like it
Yo.
was towards myself. I never tried to hurt anyone ever.
Let's
Okay.
see if we can do this. This is gonna be interesting. I will
Oh.
DM you what you
you-
need to do to prep up.
Are
But
you
luckily, you do not
gonna
have to
do the
stab
thing
yourself
that you
this
talked
time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, can we not do
Yeah.
Because I think my hand is getting infected.
Can we not do
You
what?
haven't like dressed it properly or anything?
Of course I have. That doesn't mean it's a guaranteed freedom from infection.
Have
Well,
you
still,
been
just-
cleaning
All right.
it?
Yes, this is
I
not my
can
first
heal
serious wound.
I can heal it, but it's gonna make me really tired, so I might actually have to pass out.
Yeah.
after that.
Don't.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Also,
Like,
by the way,
not-
you asked
Uh,
you asked Echo to do it, and I'm pretty sure Echo was like, "What? Like, would Echo actually heal someone? Like, actually? Do you think that? Like, are you?
I mean,
you
we're
really
his
think?
pledges.
Yeah.
Hang on.
if
Let me read you the exact words, okay? And I quote here: "Healing you right now would not be worth it, buddy. Hold on to that pain. You'll need it for later. Smiley face emoji." End quote.
That's not good sounding at all.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Yep. It
Hey,
sounds
71.
not very yeah, it's not good. Sounds not good. Also, yeah, hi 71. You're welcome back. 71's dealing with a dog right now, so
Yeah.
probably won't be able to respond.
I mean, it came to him. He didn't even need to track it, I guess. Everything worked out in the end.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, can I not eat?" And I was like, I don't like this.
Good.
Hello?
Mr. Obama?
Fucking hit it with a rock.
That's terrifying.
Oh yeah, it is fully
I wonder
terrifying.
what he's.
Is it like down?
I don't know, he said he hit it with a rock.
I said to hit him with a rock. I don't know if he's gonna do
Oh.
it.
I mean,
I wouldn't advise that at all. I mean, hell, I wouldn't advise going after it with an axe, but Trix did that anyway and somehow survived. So, good on Trix. Could
I think
not say-
71 has a chance. He's drunk. I don't know if he has. I don't know what a weapon he has with him.
oh yeah,
As
71's
far
drunk
as I
right now.
know, he's not allowed to use the weapons that he posted about. Echo asked him to list off weapons that he had.
Hmm.
And then he wasn't allowed to
through
use
that little
those.
plot twist of
Hit it with a car.
I don't think 71.
Yeah.
Are you telling 71 to drunk drive? What is this?
I don't think that would work.
Yeah.
Just back up and hit him again.
Unless
Eventually
he,
it's gonna work.
Spikes, like welded to the car, and you can like pin it to something.
What kind of fucking Mad Max shit?
It's the only car that would work.
I don't know, throw him in the train tracks? Tie him down like a fucking
Are we in a black and
villain
white
from
movie?
the... Yeah, exactly.
That's saying that's if you can get that close and not get slashed.
Yeah.
Theory.
Alright.
Lead
Yes,
them
I have
onto the
finished
track
the
and make sure
sigil.
that you both die there.
What?
Can he die? Is Echo gonna be like, oh yeah, you died, but it's cool. You still got the thing to be hit by a train.
If he dies, I assume he fails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's not by the thing.
Yeah, even if it's not by the Snoopy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh boy, 28, you are in for a time.
Not 28. Come on, man.
Wait, what? Oh.
Oh, 28 pledged.
Oh,
Hell
28
yeah.
pledged.
Gotta replace the
30,
failures.
30 fully will not.
At
Hey,
least
I didn't have
don't
to.
think I was,
Okay,
I was cut out.
I didn't have. I was like, perfect. You'll need to complete the task. I'm just hoping that doesn't mean like we. Never mind.
It's
I'm
about
dumb.
proving your worth. So
Yeah.
whether, I guess.
Again,
however-
somebody,
You got any
with
tips, Liam?
severe self. Don't ask Liam for tips.
Actually, if I know myself, from then, I would say the best way to prove your worth is loyalty.
Sure.
Okay.
If you can...
I mean, I've been pretty
convince
enthusiastic.
him
I've been trying to get people to pledge.
Yeah,
See,
because
that
fully.
works. If you can show them that you're worthy of getting, I don't know, more people. If you don't have to be capable of fighting, you don't have to be capable of killing, but if you're capable of following orders, that would probably strike something good at them.
Okay. Because I fully, like, as somebody with self-esteem issues, I'm like, I don't know how to talk up myself.
Especially for like a demon man who murders?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to say
feel
good things
that.
about myself. I literally spend my life not saying good things about myself. Well, not me. My head doesn't say good things, and I can never think of good things.
Alright, 34, you hydrated?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is gonna be really ass. You're gonna feel extremely dehydrated, so make sure you have water.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna possess him.
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Why can you do
Twice in one
that?
day, terrible idea.
I'm gonna...
because I'm not human.
Have you set up rules
Okay.
and boundaries?
I have
Um,
consented to this. I just want everyone to know that.
Okay.
I
I am not ready. Okay. And
I don't like this. Something's.
He's chanting stuff.
Yeah, no, it's just something feels. It might be from other stuff, but it just something feels.
Okay. I'm in 34 now.
I
God,
don't
this
like how
guy's a
that was
fucking
said.
nerd.
I don't like how that was said. Can we find a new wording?
No,
That's what she
Okay.
said.
can't.
Okay, I'm sorry for the way my brain works. Okay, but Jesus, you. Oh, trying to
You had to go and make it weird.
listen. I
Okay.
don't control the way my brain works. Like literally, I can't.
Hey, Trix is here, but he's all muted.
This body is ridiculously empty. It's
sounds good.
spiritually empty.
Oh shit.
oh.
Oh shit. That's not.
Patrick's getting here again.
what the fuck?
I never
Okay.
want to do
That's
that
not
again.
normal. Yeah, I agree. Actually, never. Not with you. Not with you.
You had. God, this is so weird.
No.
All right,
Why do I
please
feel
tell me that
strangely-
was worth it.
Why do I feel strangely offended on 34's behalf? Not with you.
You want the bad
Oh.
news or the worst news first?
Start with the bad news. We'll work our way up to the worst.
Okay. Bad news is definitely a vessel.
Okay. What's the worst news?
Oh boy. Please assure me you're not gonna freak out. I mean, naturally, yes, you will freak out, but you need to at least try to remain calm. I don't know what triggers it, so maybe it's freaking out, maybe it's losing your mind, I don't know, but just drink some water, take a deep breath.
I'll take another Benadryl. Maybe that'll help.
I don't suggest doping
Okay.
yourself up with cough meds. I've done it. It's not a good time.
71 isn't in this call.
Benadryl makes you drowsy, so that might.
Okay, go for it. I mean, I take one of my sleeping meds is technically an antidepressant, so yeah, go for it.
Benadryl
guess-
Zoloft isn't in this call.
Oh wait, I just
You,
processed that, and I'm going to put that down as that's going in the doc.
Thank you.
Okay, what's the worst news?
You're not a normal vessel.
What is a normal vessel, and why am I not normal?
Think of it like somebody that is being conditioned to be used by a shade, right? That's what a normal vessel would be. Is you would expect to be kind of like something on the back burner to be used as a body for one of these things, but that's not actually the case for you. You are gonna be creating one.
One
You're
what?
incubating something.
What?
A shade.
You're with shade.
Oh.
Fuck.
You're with shade. You literally with shade.
34 is becoming a shade.
Great.
Oh, that's just
not-
fan-fucking-tastic.
Great.
Way we can bring regards back so I can kill him again.
God, if only. Okay, well, that's 2 possessions in one day. Holy shit.
Two.
2. Alright.
You okay there, Liam?
Yeah, Liam, go rest. Like
Want
now.
some cough drops, man?
Right. Oh fuck. I think I'm gonna pass out.
Go get some rest, please. You're obviously overworking yourself.
Okay, he's muted himself.
Okay.
Okay, no, he's unmuted himself. He's still here. Liam,
Liam, at least just go rest, please.
I don't know,
Yeah,
have
buddy,
some
take
water.
it easy.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, I just realized something.
Yes,
Okay.
Oh, I also just saw what 18 put into the fucking chat.
for Gananan.
Perganonant.
Pregnant.
Can get pregante.
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 It's good. It's good to know everyone here knows about that video.
Oh, I love that video. Have you seen the one where? Have you seen one of the other ones? I love the Luigi board one. The one where all the different people trying to spell Ouija board.
You know, this is definitely what we should be talking about now. This is
Yeah.
definitely the important subject.
Well, I mean, what's better to talk about right now? To be freaking out or to de-stress a little after a lot is gone on?
Yeah, I guess I don't really understand
doing
anything.
both.
So,
Or we can.
You should
oh, hey
really
Trix,
fuck
hey Trix.
learn.
trials.
Yeah, there's a lot that.
Trix said something. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, neither did I. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, 71 seems to be doing well.
Svemu.
I was gonna say something, but I think something earlier. But hello, Echo.
Echo?
Echo's here.
Yeah. Strike up conversation.
Marty, my dude!
What? Who the fuck?
No, 102. We cannot.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wow, it's incredibly
71.
rude. Oh, Trix is gone. I guess he's a busy man. A busy demon, whatever.
The busy.
As they realize how weird it is to have a name of something that's only for kids.
Fuck.
At least I'm not the
34.
only one that thought that joke.
Have we all been holding it back? Now is the worst time to say it.
See, I didn't hold it back, and I got a negative point for that one.
Yeah, but now the actual trials have started, and I can't imagine that it's gonna do anything good to say.
Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Oh my
Yep.
god, are we whose line? Are we like? Wait, we're the fucked up version of whose line? The pre-trials were the fucked up version of whose line?
Yeah.
God, you're so right. Like, you have to improv based off a prompt, and you're awarded points based on it, but it doesn't matter.
But if you fuck up, they might like beat the shit out of you.
That's where the fucked up part of it comes in.
Yep.
It's fucked up whose line, because if you fuck up, they're gonna mess you up.
Echo, my man.
Oh. Hi, Echo.
That's not how the song goes.
I miss. Liam's here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he's
not anymore.
passed out.
He
Bro, I
fucking.
haven't talked to you in a minute. What's up with
No.
you? How are you doing?
Wait, which one?
Liam
Who?
Liam tired himself out.
Yeah, he's not around.
Passed out.
Yeah, he had to do some stuff. He's tired.
Wanted to talk to him on voice. I mean, how many chances do we get to do that? Oh,
You want to hear yourself talk?
Man, this is
not
fucked up.
particularly, but I wanted to piss him off.
Mm. Well, you've just got us.
Yeah. You could try to piss us off, but that probably wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. Damn.
I'm so bad at writing things. I fully just stuck on something right now.
So why the fuck do I have to have 2 trials?
Because I hate you. I'm just kidding.
Oh Jesus.
Let's think about it. You are Prime's favorite right now. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Ew.
He also likes some of the others, but there's something about you that Prime really likes. So, he wants to make sure that you're worth it.
Jesus Christ. Worth what? The trouble of fucking doing all this?
Absolutely.
Spoiler alert, I'm not.
That's what I told him.
Clearly, Prime wants to see if he's wrong.
Well, I don't know. Something about you and Liam that are irking him. Irking the big man. Vexing him, if you will. And I haven't quite put my finger on it. See, I thought it was Liam's connection to the aggregate. I mean, that sucks. Luckily, I don't have that connection. I am no strings attached with them. But, you. Could it be your connection to Eden? Maybe something more. I haven't quite figured it out, but I guess we'll know if you fail and get brutally mauled and disemboweled. Then we can open you up and look inside and see all the fun little parts moving around and the gears cranking and turning, and it's gonna be great. But that's if you fail. Otherwise, otherwise, I guess you pass and you move on to trial 2.
The fuck is even coming after us?
I have no idea, actually. Well, not for you. I know what's going after Liam.
Can you give us a
Could it be
hint?
something other than a Snoopy?
Oh, no, it's one of his old friends. He'll have a blast.
Oof.
But you... I don't know what Prime's sending after you. They seemed very insistent on this entity. Or this creature being the one that's coming after you. So I guess we'll see.
Jesus.
And everybody's so quiet and gloomy. Why? The tournament has begun!
Why the fuck would we be happy
What?
about that?
I'm sorry, did someone just yell penis?
I think
Yeah,
Bedlam said
Dinky said it.
penis.
Absolutely not.
Bedlam!
What up?
It's been a minute.
Are you two buddies?
Yeah, of
Partly,
course.
kind of, yes.
Sure. You missed the last few meetings with Prime. What's up with that? You skipping out?
I have been sleeping.
Okay. That's usually not a good excuse to miss a meeting.
Or
I
you're
mean, I was
just
gonna say something, but I
sleeping?
decided.
Oh, and also I've been giving the other guy control every once in a while, so I don't think y'all would really want to deal with it. So, you know.
You never know. Sometimes it's fun to play around with our other selves.
Yeah, that's kind of why I joined. I wanted to hear you two bicker.
Nah,
Unfortunately, the poor sod passed out. He tried. Well, I can't say tried, but earlier I got word, and I don't know the context of it, and I'm a little interested myself. But apparently, he tried possession.
I think he succeeded. He did.
Guess
No, he
so.
did succeed. He did it.
Yeah.
Well, what did he learn? Why did he do it?
He wanted to heal 34, and apparently 34 is gonna have a demon child.
Well, not actually a demon child, but
Gross.
is incubating.
Yeah, there's
Apparently,
a shade.
I'm incubating a shade.
Oh, no.
34's with shade, as I put it.
Well, wow, that wasn't supposed to be known yet. In fact, that spoils the big reveal. Wow. Yeah, 34. You're turning into a shade.
Yeah, you kind of telegraphed that when you asked me if I watched any time.
Yeah, he is. We weren't kidding.
Yeah, we were
No
being
one
dead
really
serious.
can't fucking keep a secret.
No, that's not the case. That he's not gonna pop out an egg. His belly's not gonna be fucking sensitive. Gotta listen here. He's becoming a shade. Now, 34 is gonna no longer be 34. Eventually, he will be one of us.
I see. I see.
Such was the plan for regards, but you know what happened to him? So it'd be nice to carry on his last wishes because he wanted 34. Don't know why, but he wanted him.
It's a lot funnier to say that he's pregnant, though.
You do you, buddy, but I'm gonna say he's just becoming a shade.
Kind of gross, to be honest.
Say goodbye to your free will eventually, unless you want to get out of the situation, which you can.
God, imagine
I'd have to
being
jump
a
the
way
fucking
out.
shade.
Well, there's always a way out, buddy. It just depends on how hard you want to work. How about this? I pose you a back door.
Ew.
34. Regardless of whether or not you want this, you are becoming a shade. So eventually, you will be working for us regardless. However, if you would like, we can cancel that progress. You can keep your free will. You can keep your mind intact. As long as you work for myself and Prime. Like our little soldier boy.
So basically do the same thing.
Except I do it out of my own free will. What's the difference?
I think at that point you should become a demon. That'd be cooler.
And then maybe you can break free like the past 20 other shades.
Yeah, that's like all shades do.
Yeah,
See,
when
the
are
thing
you gonna
about
break free,
shades-
Echo?
I'm not a shade. That's actually
not
the
a
best
shade.
part about
Oh
this.
yeah, you're a waft. I forgot.
The thing about shades is they are part of Prime. So you won't have a free will. You will be an extension of Prime, like all the other shades. It's just we've learned from our mistakes.
Have you?
You don't get to have a fun. You don't get to have a fun mindset. You just get to follow orders.
Really?
So it's
Well,
either
hey,
that.
102,
Hey.
I can hear you.
I mean, remember the
Finally.
remember the
Jesus.
story of the angels and shit? How they got tired of taking orders mindlessly and decided to fight back.
Oh yes,
that what
we
happened?
love Paradise Lost, but that's
Never
just
read it.
not what's gonna happen. That's
You
what's
say
not
that-
gonna happen.
I
You
mean,
say
that's
that
what's
like what you
happened.
yeah, you say that like your expectations are ever going to come true.
No unionization.
Always
for the shades.
expect chaos, my
That's the whole
friend.
thing.
Yeah, Bedlamp's got a point. I'm kidding. I just wanted to say
Do
Bedlamp.
I ever have a point? Ever?
No.
What I'm
No,
getting
that's
at is
the point.
34 doesn't get to break free at that point. So honestly, what I'm saying is join us or you have no free will. At least you'll have a free will when you join us. You'll just have to follow some tasks, do some simple things, be a bro.
And then I'm
fun.
still gonna become a shade.
No, we'll cancel that because the point is we need somebody working for us. We need a few people working for us. And if you don't want to do it willingly, we can just make you do it regardless. So I think it would be a better option to just do it willingly.
I will consider your offer.
Right, well, good. You have about a month before you lose, before those time skips, those time lapses, get a little too long and you don't wake up.
I'm a little late here, so how much free will do you have exactly?
Wait a
30.
second. You said wait. You said that he will sleep and then sorry. Um, there will be less time when he is awake and he just won't wake up. Is that what's happening to O2?
Not quite. I am not allowed to touch on O2's situation.
Coward.
We'll just say when you when you fulfilled the first task, 34, and let me tell you, you fulfilled it with flying colors. So congrats, even though you have no memory of it, you did it, which was super cool. It'll
What
be like
was
that,
it?
except
34
was
to
it?
task?
Oh yeah, 34 at a task. What
Oh.
was it? Well, let's think about the situation. Did you wake up covered in blood?
I did.
Was it your blood?
None of it was mine. Well, no, that's not true. Some of it was mine, at least from my hands. But most
That's
of
good.
it was not.
See, that right there, that was the task. Whatever you had to do doesn't matter. Hell, you could have killed a deer, you could have killed a person, you could have killed a deer person. I don't care. What matters is
Those
you
are
did
a
it.
thing.
Skinwalker.
Not yet, they're not. But give it a few weeks, few months, maybe we'll find out how to make deer people bedlam. I don't know.
I mean,
27. Did you say Skinwalker?
I had the ability to do
Who said
it, but then
Skinwalker?
some goober decided that he didn't like the deal he made.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm still mad about that.
I was gonna say I heard someone say
How do we fix
Skinwalker,
that?
and I mean, yeah, dear people.
Wait, are you gimped on your power right now, Bedlam? Did they pull a plug on you?
Yeah, O2
Yeah,
pulled a fucking deal.
Serpent made a deal with me, and then he backed out on the deal.
Oh, shit. That's funny. Yeah, don't make deals with that guy, because unlike Papa Prime, he doesn't have to keep his deals. Unlike a Big Daddy Prime, the Serpent doesn't have to, he doesn't have to adhere to his deals. He can just break them. Prime is respectable. Prime
You
will
still
not
suffer
break
the
his deals.
repercussions for it.
Maybe. I mean, you do have an inkling of what he is, right?
Hey Echo, what about 102's
a-
question? How
He's
much
a
free will do you
walking
have?
biblical reference. Of course I know what he is.
I like Bedlam's conversation more than answering that question. He's not
Okay.
just a biblical reference. He's
That is
more
an
of a...
answer.
Let's say... when Eden was created...
Which was a tragedy, might I
by
add.
Right. By whatever made Eden. The snake was there. So, the serpent dates everything. I'm talking seven. I'm talking the aggregate, most likely.
Wow, he
Pride.
must fucking get around then if he's dating everything.
Unfortunately not. He was trapped in Eden for a good minute until the good doctor showed up. They had a conversation or two. Hell, maybe they fucked. I don't really know. All I know is that at some point, the good doctor had a little bit of a problem in that his soul was being overridden by the serpent. And that's when the aggregate came in. And now what Prime told me is that they, through the effect of a deal, they were able to seal the serpent away and threw him into their little hell and left it at that. Now, 2 apparently was unlucky enough, we'll say, to find that necklace and put it on, thus awakening the serpent and sealing it to his soul. So he's pretty fucked.
I mean, this just further adds to my argument that he kind of hasn't done shit, and it's just a fucking side effect of his powers. Like, we're really gonna shit on him for that?
I mean, maybe. I don't really care. Like I said, I'm not worried about the serpent. He's not my jurisdiction here. I can't do anything about him, and I don't want to talk to him, so it is what it is. Now, I guess to answer 102's question, how much free will do I have? All of it.
Yo, congrats!
Lulu's is like, tell Lulu I said hi, 50. Tell 50 I said that. 50 isn't in the car. 50 is okay. Okay, I'll shut up now. Sorry.
No. The thing is, I choose to follow these orders because it gets me what I want, and what I want is more power, obviously. Bedlam knows what's up. So, by listening and following directions, I get what I want. Why do you think Trix has been upgrading? Why do you think Bedlam is even exists? So
I mean, okay, no, don't fucking lump me in with you assholes. I didn't have to do shit. Like,
the beta test, buddy.
fucking Regards came up and was like, hey, let me possess you once and I'll give you fuck off power. And I'm like, okay.
But it hasn't clicked yet. That was just how it was supposed to go. Prime needed to test this method before he created me. So we used you as an experiment, a little beta test, and I would say it failed. But Prime knew exactly why and how it failed and fixed that, and here I am.
Yeah, you know, it may have failed, but it resulted in moi.
Which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you something? Does 34 becoming a shade does it have anything to do with him dying?
Yeah.
No shit.
It's I'm pretty sure it's a result of the
Absolutely.
first time that it happened, and Regards was like, I just threw shit in there.
Regards' plan.
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Regards' plan was, I need a soldier. I need somebody on my side, and he knew that 11 wasn't going to cut it. I mean, it's 11, so he just went with somebody random, and unfortunately, 34 happened to be the poor sod that got picked. So when 34 vacated their blood through their mouth and pretty much died, Prime intercepted them, took their soul, sealed it away for a good minute, and then they brought 34 back. You're wondering why you haven't slept well, 34? It's because, and you don't quote me on this because I don't know soul science, but you didn't have a soul.
Can things with no
Maybe.
soul not sleep?
Maybe you don't.
That's why Liam thought I was dead.
I'll tell you what, if you work with us, you'll have a soul. And you will get what you want. Within reason, of course.
Just want to point out that servitude is not a good exchange for a soul. Soul is not worth that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, the alternative is 34 just ceases to be, and their body is used by an alternate entity that has no connection to them whatsoever. So I would guess that servitude would be a better option.
Or, and hear me out, someone could intervene and help keep his mind in partial control at least so he can fight it. And then we can see what happens.
You can't. You say keep his mind in control, but what you don't understand is what he is right now. He's not 34 anymore. 34's dead. Surprise. He's dead. What he is now is the remnants of his soul becoming a shade. You have your memories, you have your personality, your conscience, and all that. That's not you, though. You're
Your
dead,
remnants
buddy.
can still reform.
More or less, but not like this. I mean, he is a shade. He is becoming a monster. And
yeah, but like you said it
it's
yourself,
inevitable.
you don't know soul science.
soul science, but I do know this is inevitable. This is what happens. We've tested it. I mean, you've seen 152, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
That's what happened to 152?
that's almost what happened. Say we had to do some tests. Took a minute to figure things out. I personally wasn't there.
How's he doing, by the way?
Probably staring at a wall waiting for his next order, which might not even come for like another couple of weeks.
That's
Oh, wait, is
depressing.
it that dude?
Oh, it's that guy.
Oh, yo, he's fucking gross.
He is, and that's 34's fate.
That was
Damn.
weird. He was my friend.
Oh, he was your friend. I'm so sorry. He became a mindless brute that does nothing but follow orders. But you know what? 34 is somebody's friend, right? And that's their fate. So I would say you all buck up and have a little talk about whether or not 34 should, I don't know, join me or become that.
To be fair, this is why you don't make friends in tournaments and shit.
I don't need friends.
I'm not
but I
talking
agree.
to you. I'm fucking bagging on the others for, oh, my friend. Oh, fuck off.
Blow it out your
Well,
ass.
well,
Nah.
I'm not talking to you, but I'm just saying on us all talking about it. Ultimately, in the end, it comes down to 34's choice.
Oh, that's fucking
What
funny.
just happened?
Yeah, what
Some-
happened?
happened to Echo. Who knows?
What happened?
What was that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna talk shit for the entire call and then choke on my own spit.
Well, that's what happened?
We don't know, but in
Oh god, here we go.
No, he's sending eyes. Fuck.
Aye. See, if you just put an H in front of that, it could be hi.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Anyway.
Okay.
I wish
Oh,
you
that's
would
fucking
put
funny.
an H in front of it. Just hi.
Yo, Echo, that's
Sorry,
actually
did
really
you think-
fucking funny.
No, it's hilarious because like we're at this point. The tournament has begun. Prime is in full control. Each one of you is being manipulated in his own way, and what you're looking for is hope. What you're looking for is some sort of light in the darkness, some sort of shining beacon, right? It's not there. I'm not gonna just choke on my spit and become a benevolent entity that wants to tell you how to fix things and how to make things right. No, it's not gonna happen this time.
I would have been very disappointed if that's what was going to happen.
I don't think any of us really expected that, but yeah. Okay. Let's see what you mean.
I mean, hope's gone. There is no
I was
hope.
expecting you to start spamming a train commercial.
Here they come, clickety clack down the track. No, I'm not. But tell you what, there is a little bit of hope in that darkness. A little bit of light shining the path. Would you like to know?
No,
Can't wait for this to
A little
twist
bit
and
of
turn.
cursed knowledge.
we would not.
I love cursed knowledge.
102.
You can tell me.
Let's have a conversation, 102. So you happen to be the key to this situation.
Really?
48 posted their trial. What the fuck? They have a month. Why would they
Wow.
do it?
Well, they're all
Oh,
It's
dear.
part 1. I guess they're gonna keep posting.
I'll watch that when I care.
I like the colors.
Wait a second. Where's their trial again? I was in the other room punching Saucy in the
They
face,
gotta
so I didn't
remember
really
stuff.
hear.
They're gonna start remembering stuff. They gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Now that they're
My first trial was to bury something, so that's kind of interesting.
I've
They
never
just get
done
to
a
remember. How are you? How did you make it this far?
Because literally, spite. Like, do you know how fucking easy it is to piss off voices or whatever the fuck they became? Like, literally, just tell them they're not God and they get angry and leave.
Oh, that's right.
We've at least accepted at this point the Shades are not Prime. Theoretically, to our situation, Prime is our god, and you can decline that. You can say, "No, that's not true. I'm Bedlam. I have the answers." But Prime is our god.
No,
He created
I
the
don't have
layers.
shit for answers. Also, the layers don't mean shit. And because he rules over shit that doesn't matter, means he is the god of nothing. So in a sense, he's still not God.
You know what? I'll quote you on that when the time comes. But until then, let's talk to 102.
I'm here.
What are you doing? Able to do any flashy magic?
Not for a while.
So, here's the thing. You almost were the key to stopping this situation. See, had things kept up the way they were, Prime made a miscalculation. He'll be the first to admit. He made a little miscalculation when it came to Eden. See, to get into Eden, you had to jump through a few loopholes. You'll learn about that eventually. But when you started corrupting it, that's when we realized, hey, this is going to leach to the people connected to it. So he had this theory. He was like, all right, cool. Well, that's going to spike number one's powers. We'll deal with that when the time comes. And that's going to spike number 102's powers. We should probably deal with that before they do damage to the Slender Man. Which is a big deal. You're not really supposed to fight back. You run, you hide, you avoid, and then you're caught. If you fight back, things don't go too well. You, however, almost had the ability to do that. You were so close. You had this connection to an Eden we couldn't touch. Then you want to know what happened? We learned from a third party, and let me tell you, I am hyped as all hell that they are involved. And you know what? Maybe one day you'll get to see their grand reveal. But until then, a third party has entered the fray and allowed us a connection to Eden that normally we wouldn't have had. So rather than using it on the main Eden, we'll say the lake house, because that's connected to number one, and Prime doesn't want to mess with number one. But we gotta test this somehow, right? Your Eden burned. 102.
From what I hear, it won't burn. It'll actually boil.
You're saying
Your Eden burned. All-consuming fire, the miasma of torment, pain, darkness, whatever you want to say.
Is that what
Gone.
happened the day that people saw fire? Like,
sure is.
that was my Eden.
That was your Eden. So hopefully you didn't have too many friends there.
It was
Why
my
did-
Eden.
why did
from
34
the last
see it?
Game.
Yeah, I
That
saw it.
34 is... We'll talk about him when the time comes. But for now, I want to talk to 102 because I think they have the right to know. I mean, it was their Eden. They knew people there. That they had a life there. The doctor taught them all this crazy shit there. And now it's not even ashes.
What happened
But
with the
now we know. The doctor. Well, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Did he die in the fire? Maybe. I'm sure he couldn't have gotten out.
You fucking lost Corinthal?
I wouldn't say we lost Corinthal. He's certainly he's slippery. But to exit that Eden, he would have had to get through Prime. I just don't think he could have done it. So,
Don't underestimate him.
oh, I'm not. In fact, I fully expect him to show up and send some bullshit to one of these players, and I don't think he's dead. But the point is, your Eden is gone. Your power is gone. So that little talk that Liam had last night about hope, you could connect to 50's Eden, you'll be able to save us. It'd be like a game over waiting room. No, that's bullshit. It's not gonna work. And that leads me to 50 and your wonderful wife. How's she doing, by the way?
50.
I hope she fell downstairs.
50. You okay?
She answered in the chat. She said she's perfect.
Let's see. What? Oh, that's good. That's good. You're fine. You're perfect. Tell me. Now that we know we can take down Eden, are you scared?
It's part of human nature to be afraid, but it's also part of human nature to fight to survive.
I feel like it's personally reasonable to be scared. Nothing is protecting you. The only thing that would be protecting you in this case is mercy. And lucky for you, we don't care about your Eden yet. But I want this to be known. If anybody tries to do that little trick, and we find out, I will not hesitate. Prime will not hesitate to make sure that there are horrible, horrible repercussions for that.
Someone should try it. I want to see what happens.
Oh, I do too. I am absolutely ready to see it happen.
You keep goading us, and you might get.
It's funny, when some of you died last time around, I believe 2018, you went to Eden because you had a little connection going on with number one. They did some Eden bullshit. But a few of you, I say you, a few rabbits didn't make it. I'm caught wind of the whole thing and showed up and dragged some of you kicking and screaming back.
I don't even remember Eden.
Maybe some of you in here aren't who you say you are. Who's to say we don't already have plans?
What do you mean by that?
A little birdie told me that crime has been gathering. And there's a period at the end of that sentence. That's all I'm going to say.
Huh. Okay.
He's been gathering
himself.
Magic. Together.
That. All right.
So he's still in the hunter-gatherer stages. He hasn't been able to settle down yet. That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna watch 48's video because I want to know. I want the explanation. I want to know what they remembered. Now I'm interested. Voices made it very clear to me that there were some memories in their head that, a little bit surprising.
There's one thing I'd like to know.
This?
Before I died the last time, when Voices messaged me for that final time, he said, "Enjoy the lake. I will be back for you specific." What the fuck was that about? Because he never came back for me.
See, that's what's interesting about the situation. I am so jazzed I get to reveal this. Voices never messaged you anything.
Then who the fuck sent it?
Who do you think?
Prime.
Really?
All of this, everything has led to this point. You think that there were points where you escaped, you think there were points where you were free, you were never free. It was all leading up to this.
Wow. Big reveal.
Yeah, I mean, kind of already knew that.
There's a difference between knowing it and accepting it. Think about it. Put your mind to work. I know you can think 102. I know you're capable of figuring things out. Think deeper than Prime sending you a DM. Think on the scale of where you were, how you were there, what you learned, and then apply that to Prime's plan.
Prime needs me for something.
Bingo! That is the only reason you were brought back. Now, the problem, and this is definitely a problem we will get to eventually, is the old stick in the mud also wants you for something, probably the same thing. So we're a little at ends that they're not on working together terms anymore, mind you. So it's a little bit of a head-to-head on who gets you. Personally, I would like us to get you, but you know the fear of having to run from that thing, having to escape it, having to deal with it—that's entertaining. I mean, you know how Prime likes his movies. He loves this shit. So, at the end of the day, I guess may the best entity win.
So I'm just a
You are. You're just a little puppet, a little pawn in a game, and I'm glad you know that now. I'm sure you expected it. I'm sure you figured at some point, maybe everything I'm doing is actually part of Prime's plan. But look, now you know. At least you don't have to lie awake at night wondering if everything you're doing was calculated or not, because now you know it was, and it is.
I see.
There's no silver lining. There's no hope here. And I got to overhear that conversation from good old Liam after he escaped. I was actually right behind the door. I don't know why he didn't open up his room door. He would have seen me standing there with a cup, listening, doing the old spy listening technique. It would have been funny. But there's no hope. So give that up. Just play the game. Your trials. Listen to the overseer. Respect the shades. And you might come out on top. A few others, well, others of you have predetermined fates. But that's enough foreboding shit. I am gonna go watch that video. And you know what? I'm really pissed because I know as soon as I leave, I'll give like an hour or so, Liam's gonna wake up and be like, "Oh, what did I miss?" And I'm not gonna be able to call him a fathead, but you know, it is what it is. So,
I'll call
see
him
you
that
later,
for
rabbits. Do that.
Yeah.
Congrats on your baby.
Fuck
Don't.
you.
No. Jesus, you were annoying.
You know, they
Pretty
did
sure.
offer me payment to work for them willingly. Maybe I should just ask for your life in exchange for my servitude.
I don't know if they can do that.
Yeah, your life.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I
You think the
knew.
benefits are good?
Probably not.
They probably have good dental.
Well, I mean,
Yo, maybe 48 should fucking sign up for that. Their fucking teeth are nasty.
Shut up.
It's true.
I didn't really pay attention to the teeth,
We're not
so I don't
here to
know. But
talk about someone's fucking teeth, okay?
especially when they're not here to defend themselves, it's kind of fucked,
Exactly.
Bedlam. You lost
Yeah,
all your
be
cred now,
nice to
dude.
48.
You lost your cred. You're no longer Dinky. You're Bedlam.
You're Bedlam.
Okay.
Doesn't get the fun name anymore.
Do you fucking think I care? I was just loving it because I was hoping one of y'all would call 11 that.
Well, haven't I at some point?
No, I don't think you've actually spoken to him, and if you have, he probably ignored you.
Lovely person, seems like.
Oh no, he's a fucking dick.
I know I was being sarcastic.
Like, I am the better version because
I wouldn't say that.
I'm a fucking fake face given life. Which is kind of fucked up if you think about it.
Hey, Bedlam, do you know the Pokemon Yamask?
Yeah.
You're Yamask.
Awesome.
It was Yamask.
I'll
say
fucking turn
Yamask.
I'll fucking turn into a goddamn Coffagrigus.
Glitching out.
or Runegrigus.
But did he say something about my wife? Like I only heard like.
Oh yeah,
I
Echo
said a
said he
quick
hoped
thing
they fell
about-
down the stairs.
Fish person, what's happening?
She's always falling down the stairs.
Oh no, why?
Joke's on him.
She's 8 foot tall. The stairs were made for short people.
Oh, good point.
You know?
But she's good.
I'm glad your wife is good. You also don't know how happy I got, like, when you were like, when I said to tell her hi, and you were like, okay, I will. I was like, yay.
You
Oh
know?
no. Do I simp for the jellyfish lady? Not really, but kinda a little.
You know what? Everything that F said just now. Somehow I know, but I just knew.
You keep cutting in and out, hon.
I said what Echo said just now. Somehow I knew.
You had like a, feeling that.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, everything he said was kind of pretty par for the course, other than, like, fuckwad having a baby.
Yeah.
I never saw that coming.
It's
That is
technically
not
not a
what's
baby, I
happening
just happened to
here.
make. He's not having a baby, I made a joke and now it's being taken as, like. I'm really sorry, 34, for making that joke. It's just diffusing tension and, yeah.
Not
I'm
helping.
more interested in the third part.
I know.
Yeah, I'm majorly going to run with that.
What, with the, with shade thing I said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I wonder if Prime will give him parental leave.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, guys.
Alright.
Let's
I'll
not
stop.
make fun of 34
My
right
life
now. This
is literally over.
Yeah, it's been over. You're fucking dead. You ain't shit.
Did you check your self-aware pulse, by the way?
I
Yo.
have!
Okay, I just couldn't remember. I'm sorry.
Yo, you're
bad
like
memory.
a fucking vampire. Oh wait, no, we already have one of those. Never mind.
We do.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just
he
had
fucking sucks.
I just had a flashback of the things that we created with an art breeder. Sorry. We made some jokes about them and I just remembered some of them. And I have them in my phone.
See, when you breed art, you fucking breed it. It's out
Well,
there now.
Yeah, I know. Some of them were horrifying. I mean, this one, I turned... This I feel like you'll enjoy. This was what happened. This is before and after turning the chaos to, like, completely all the way up.
My god, I love them. They have fucking fungus on their face.
It's like 0 chaos and then all the way chaos. But it also could be, don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, but that's lame.
Mm.
It is lame.
Well, don't... I feel like don't do meth.
Don't do meth.
Fuck meth.
That's
Fucking
like a...
Walter
that
White
is-
ass over here.
I feel like
Should I
it's
just-
definitely a before and after, like, phases of meth. Like, this is before meth, and this is after doing meth for years.
Yeah. Speaking of drugs, you still hate me, O1?
I
mean, I did crack your back like a glow stick that one time, but other than that...
mean, I didn't hate you.
Oh, dope. That's one person, at least. Yo, we should fucking hang.
I mean, I'm down. I've got
Hell
literally nobody over here, and I'm bored as shit.
Fucking mood.
As long as, like, you don't hit me, because I'm not in the mood for that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not in the mood to beat the shit out of people.
Cool. That's dope.
Also... Oh, never mind. I'll wait for him to stop fucking coughing and wheezing.
Wait, is Liam back?
I think so.
You there?
Right?
I think I hear static.
Same.
Yeah, I hear him wheezing and shit. You should probably go get that checked out.
It's like static changing channels. It's weird.
Wait, did anybody else hear that?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Do you even still have a tongue? Did you swallow it?
Wait, does anyone know Morse code and shit?
Yeah, start that up again, please.
Oh shit! I didn't even have my headphones on.
Yo, what's up, fathead?
You
You're such a dork.
Us fully being like, oh god, something's wrong, and it's like, nah, just didn't have headphones in.
No, I got up to eat some chips.
Is that what
Hell.
you've been doing?
Yeah.
Echo is here.
When did you get up?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Echo was here.
Yeah,
and
he was.
Literally said he's gonna wake up after I leave, and I won't even get the chance to say something.
No, I drank some water and I got
Oh,
up.
yeah,
and I
no.
I was here for like 30 minutes. Have you spent all this
Yeah.
time getting
I
some
drank an
chips? Where the
entire
fuck were
goat.
those chips?
Are you sharing the same body?
I made 2 plates of nachos.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Yo, share.
50 just asked a good
I haven't
question.
eaten in so long.
Share, bitch.
50 just asked a good
Okay,
question.
wait, hold up. Let me...
Yeah, you two are not sharing the same body, are you?
Yeah.
Like, he's his own guy.
No, I am. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Are you positive about that?
I'm absolutely positive I don't have missing them. Like, I'm eating the nachos that I made. Listen. Crunch, crunch.
We weren't.
Nachos.
Keep eating into the mic and see what happens.
I'm sorry. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Fuck you. God damn it! I dropped my last big chip.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, not the last big chip. Oh.
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 Oh, he made
He's
Rip.
in the dwarfs chat. He's in
Oh.
the dwarfs chat.
like
We gonna chill over here? Is that what this is about?
This is the nacho chat.
This is the nacho chat. We're just gonna chill here and eat nachos silently because we can't hear you.
What are you doing over
Why did-
here?
There you are.
Was I moved?
I don't know. We just
Bedlam, you
found
son of
here.
a bitch.
Fucking Crunch Munchington over here.
You know what? Fine, I won't eat the nachos. Move me back. My hands are covered in cheddar. I don't want to touch the keyboard.
Bedlam moved him.
God damn it, Dinky.
Hey, I said we're not calling him that anymore.
God, I gotta go turn off this
Alright, what did I
fan.
miss?
I mean, nothing. We were just laughing at you.
No, it's hot in my house.
Oh yeah. It's confirmed that 102 Zeden is gone.
It burned.
and he is like, oh, the
I'm
ring
sorry,
thing
say that
won't
again.
work.
My headphone
we're-
kind of came off.
Oh, and I've been given a choice of either willingly work for Prime or become a shade. That'll just do the work anyway.
Dude, if they come to
sorry.
take you away, just piss on them. It makes everything go away.
You were given the choice of working with Prime or becoming a shade and working with Prime regardless. That's not a choice.
Exactly.
I have the same choice, apparently.
I mean, at least in the former, I'd not be a shade, but both those outcomes suck.
You'll be a vessel. I can tell you from experience it sucks ass, but at least sometimes you'll be you.
Oh, hey, actually, important question for you, fathead.
Yeah, what's up?
I was told by Echo that Shades and Prime and all that, if they make a deal, they have to hold up their end of the deal or shit happens. Is that true? Because I don't believe that for a second.
Hold up, I'm gonna take a hit from the bong and answer ya.
You should fill it with pickle juice.
God.
Bedlam, is it not within your abilities to fill his ball with pickle juice?
It absolutely is.
You could do it. Why don't you do
Actually
it?
not. I
no.
have severanced my bong.
Why would you do that?
God
What? Severance did from what?
Exactly, you never know. You never know. And if they take that from me, that's ballgame. That's all I got. That's all I have left.
That's some pretty good recap.
So yeah.
Look, I wouldn't take your bong from you, buddy. But yeah,
Couldn't
the
do
answer.
it. If you tried to grab it, you know what would happen? Your hands wouldn't be able to touch it, and then I'd laugh at you.
Okay, but are you even sure Severance works on me?
Yes, actually.
Really? More useful
Surprisingly, yes.
information.
It did take a lot of intent. But, we will probably not have to use that against you. The thing is, you're too chaotic, so I can't use the intent of anything wishing to harm. It doesn't work with you because you don't wish to harm. You're just weird. Sometimes you may wish to harm, sometimes you won't. Sometimes you'll want to harm, but you won't anyway. So no, intent doesn't really work with you, but I can Severance 11. And technically that's like the same thing.
That's fair. At least until I figure out how to possess someone else.
50 had a question.
Lord forbid.
And also, I had
what
one.
Is 50's question?
I've got a couple, actually.
What? Everyone got questions.
50?
Where do I find these questions?
I'm still wondering if Shades and shit up there in the field.
Wow, that sounded like it was underwater in a box. Can we just, like, type the questions? That way I don't have to strain.
No, because I don't want them knowing I'm asking.
Well, if that's the case, Bedlam, why don't you just whisper it in my ear, you creepy fuck?
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, I hate that. Never mind, don't do that.
You shouldn't have asked
Oh,
for it.
my
I could already tell that wasn't gonna go
Why
over
do you
well.
sound like that?
God.
That's disgusting. That's what I'd imagine, like, the brood mother to sound like, if it was a ghost. I hate that. Now I see why you don't modulate your voice, why you don't do the double vocal thing. That makes sense to me. Holy God. Alright, do you want me to answer it, or do you want me to, like, write it down on a piece of paper and, I don't know, leave it outside for you to pick up? What?
Leave it outside.
That wasn't actually what I was gonna do. I'm not gonna do that. I'm
I
either
was gonna
gonna answer
suggest
it
eating it.
here, or you're just...
Eating it?
Absolutely not. No.
Why not?
Hey,
What's that
can
gonna
we
do? He can't possess me.
Yeah, but like, you know.
I can yoink it from your stomach.
That's disgusting.
Can we answer 50's
Can I just
question
answer
here?
it here?
Sure.
I will answer 50's question, and then I will answer Bedlam's weird fucking question. What was 50's question again?
Is there any way I can make sure my Eden isn't found sooner?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They can't find your Eden. So, what do you mean he blew up?
Oh yeah, they
happened?
threatened to burn their Eden as well.
And also, too, he's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh,
no,
I
that's
guess your
bullshit.
wife fell down the stairs. She's always falling down the stairs.
Liam, how was the
Well,
fucking
damn.
pasta?
You know what? I'm just gonna say this outright. You are a fucking chef when it comes to pasta.
You damn straight I am. Thank you, my man.
Pasta king over here. So, shit, where was I? I got distracted because I remembered how good that pasta was. 50's question.
Is there
Oh,
any
yeah,
way
no,
they can find their Eden?
Liam, do they know?
No. I don't think they do. Is it okay to tell them? Did you DM me? You did. I probably should have looked at that.
Totally up to you.
Okay, I'll tell them after question time. Apparently, the only way something can get into your Eden 50 is if Lulu lets them in. The problem, I would assume, with the lake house is there is no central entity for it for whatever reason. So there's nothing there to keep Prime out whenever he got his invite in, if that's how it worked. I don't know how Prime got in. Honest to God, I have no fucking idea. But I do know that because Lulu is your active entity, you should be fairly safe unless they're actually evil and they open the door for Prime.
What would that mean for 102's Eden that got destroyed?
Yeah. How did Prime get in there?
I would assume somebody was tricked into letting him in.
What?
22 has a good question. Echo talked about Prime gathering. That's all he said, just gathering. In reference to, like, some of us not being who we say we are?
Yeah.
You have any idea about that?
Oh. No, I honestly don't. the last time I interacted with any of you, I was a dick in the chat, and then I left. And then I went to go stab 48. So, it's been a minute.
Excuse that.
Wow.
I'm stressed, so I'm playing Animal Crossing. Leave me
Uh,
alone.
That's so valid. They're gathering. Yeah, I can't help you on that. I have no idea.
Yeah, that.
As for your question, whew, it's weird. Prime. How do I explain this? Shades keep their ends of the deals because of their connection to Prime. Prime, look at him like a businessman. He honors his deals because no matter what you think, if he accepts a deal, it's because it will benefit him.
And he
So if a
needs to
deal is
project that
accepted,
image on everyone else.
right? So if a deal is accepted by a Shade, it's because it's being accepted by Prime.
Interesting.
So yes, Shades do have to keep their ends of deals. But that does bring up an interesting point. What if you kill them? Like Regards, he's dead. I blew his brains out. I don't think he had active deals, but if he did, I would guess they just transferred over to Prime, which, now that I'm thinking about it, was a terrible idea.
Well,
I
04
think
had a deal, I think, with Regards.
Yeah, that's right. There was at least one active deal.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
And I mean, they told that it was nulled, but I guess then I mean, if you said that it could be transferred, but I don't know, they said it was nulled.
It could. Depending on the deal, I would assume it was nulled unless it was important, in which case maybe Prime has that deal and is just waiting to spring it on them. That actually sucks. That's why I do highly recommend not making deals.
Except me.
You
I guess.
and the snake.
Yeah.
Look, I clear head right now, sober, well, not really sober, but not drunk. So thinking better and clearly. I do think it would be in our best interest to have somebody that can do stuff that you would be capable of, but I guess if you...
Oh,
I wouldn't fucking make deals with him because he'll break them if he gets pissed off that he fucked up.
Guys, there was something that hasn't been mentioned yet. Echo
Uh-huh.
talked about the fact, like, saying basically that the things that were planning to be done with 102's Eden aren't to be done, and if they find out that it has been, that it's not going to end well. Like, for 102 bringing people to their Eden, or to 50's Eden, or whatever.
So essentially, we've been threatened that if we find a loophole, we'll get in trouble?
Yeah,
That's
it
not
hadn't
new.
been said yet. I know, I just didn't want, like, that plan to be talked about without everyone knowing that was said, so... Never mind, I guess. Doesn't matter.
Okay, since 71 is in the middle of hunting, I possessed them earlier, and I don't know if I should say this in here, because I don't know if I can trust all of you. Hell, Bedlam's in here, so what the fuck. But
Hey, I've offered the help many times. Y'all just don't take me up on my offer.
Before you say this, remember this is being recorded.
True, but as far as I'm aware, the Severance is still active on the recordings for 18.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but Echo hear it.
I would assume he falls under the category of ill intent. The Severance is based around using the information for malevolent personal gain. So I don't think Echo can watch them.
He was able to see last night's call.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Rio killed us for having hope.
Wait, no, he didn't. He didn't see. He didn't see the call. He was listening in. Remember, he said he was behind the door listening.
Are you fucking serious? That's the thump I heard?
Yeah. He said he was behind the door
What, he's
listening
just
through
pressed
a
against the
fucking.
door?
He was listening with a fucking cup.
Wait,
The cup trick?
Yeah.
I hate that. Because that's exactly what I would do.
I know.
Well, he is you.
Yeah. Okay, so I possessed 71 earlier
Peace.
today, and later, may have given them a sigil that might be able to help.
Ooh.
So we will see.
And what about the pasta?
That was before. Oh, the pasta was delicious, but that was before the task was given. So who knows? Let's hope that if he uses it and the thing doesn't kill him, maybe it'll work. I don't know. We'll try. I mean, we can't rely on Severance for everything.
Really?
But there are
As shown by
other
moi.
sigils out there. Exactly. There are other sigils out there, and I know 102 knows this, that can help us.
Yeah.
It just depends on who puts them forward, who makes them. So what I did was I used 71. I possessed them for about 5-6 minutes, and I crafted a sigil and poured the intent of a ward. Basically, it is a barrier that won't last too long, but if something with ill intent towards them or the rabbits enters the area and they use it, then that something is not able to harm them. Now, it's leeching off
Force
of me, so
field.
if used, yeah, essentially. If used, I will get exhausted from it. I didn't tell them that, so I'm really gonna hope they don't just go around and use it willy-nilly. But it's definitely an option. Now, 102. If they're right, if they did destroy your Eden, which I guess makes sense why you wouldn't have been able to use your Eden shit, that's not good.
There's so much about that doesn't make sense, though. Why was everyone else getting visions of my Eden burning?
A threat, maybe?
So why wasn't I able to see into it? If it was because it was already destroyed, then why was everyone else getting visions? It doesn't
Because the
make me.
threat wasn't directed at you.
Why wouldn't it have
No,
been
but
directed at me,
102's
though? It was
right.
my.
If anything, 102 should have been the one that got the visions.
Exactly.
Though,
If
there's,
what you suspected is right, and this whole time I've been using my connections to that, then why am I still able to do shit? I mean, or unless I didn't require the connection to Eden to create the portals and stuff.
As much as I love that explanation, and I think that that would be really cool, and we would have this huge spark of hope, I have a more practical theory.
What's that?
Oh god, here comes one of his grand theories again.
How long have you been involved with the Slender Man?
Me?
Yes. Because you know you can end up leeching off of it, a bleeding effect. Its radiation can harm people and help others.
By involved, do you mean how long has it been after me?
Yes.
I have a question for you once you get done answering that.
I think it's. Let me think. The Habits Tournament layer. That started in the fall of 2015, so 5 years?
Jesus
Roughly?
Christ. Holy shit, that's kind of cool. You have survived this thing for 5 years. Nice. Which means it probably lost interest in you and then remembered that it was after you. I don't know. But that is,
I
it's
was
entirely possible.
I was involved in a couple of tournaments on other layers, and I don't think it showed up in any of those. I mean, if it was watching
So,
me, I never had any indication of it. I never got sick. I never like felt its presence. But I guess it's possible.
that could that imply that you got used to it? I mean, maybe it was there and you just didn't feel it because you were conditioned like that.
I don't know.
Eat a little poison every day, you stop noticing it's there.
That's true, but I have been pretty aware of him the couple times he showed up recently. I mean,
And that's definitely something to think about, because that would imply that you...
not that I'm immune to it somehow.
In a
Is it
way.
like back in the Habits Tournament layer? I was really, really sick. I mean, like it appeared right in my fucking living room, and Daniel and Kornthal said that I was on the edge of death when they got to me. Maybe
Right.
maybe being exposed to it has somehow made me immune to it. It doesn't make any sense. That's not how radiation works, but I got nothing else.
Yeah, I got nothing else. I mean, that's cool. That's definitely something that's useful, because that would mean that you can get closer to it without the fear of getting into that pre-death state. If you'd ever want to actually get closer to it, which I don't blame you if you don't.
Yeah, but just because I'm immune to the physical effects doesn't mean it can't get in my head.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe we can find ways around that, but
I have a request. Can I have a small vial of your blood?
I guess you want
Press like
something
that.
hot.
And you call me the vampire.
Look, science will find a way.
Bedwin, what is your plan?
Look,
Bedlam,
man.
instead of a vial of blood, you want a slice of pizza? I could get you one of those.
You say as I'm literally ordering pizza for myself.
I fucking... Yeah, exactly.
I was
also have
about
pizza.
to, so I didn't have to make food, but I don't have money anymore. It's nearing the end of the month. I don't have enough money to
I
do
got
that.
some nachos in front of me, but that's about it.
Right before the call, right before like the call started, I was gonna go downstairs and make food while on call, and then stuff happened, and I was like, and then I also heard someone come home, and I was like, I'm not going downstairs on call during this shit with someone else home. I'll end up like them accidentally jump scaring me half to death because it happens so much. That's one thing you forget about when you live with people, is how often they're just gonna show up and you're just gonna be like, ah, fuck, oh, hi.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
giggling?
It's
Want to
not
share
me
with
for
the
once,
class?
I really don't, but I'll do it anyway.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm worried.
Is this what 34 is becoming?
I'm scared. I'm clicking on it, but I'm scared.
That's not how you send pictures, Liam.
I don't know how Discord works.
That face is my mood.
Oh my gosh. Is that your ultrasound?
It's la
That is
criatura.
my resting bitch face right there. How did you know? Oh, you possessed me and
Liam,
looked in the mirror.
Liam, did you learn who Sans is in Survive?
Oh God, no!
Okay,
Don't do
so
this.
get this. I didn't, but when I was in the Ultimate Trials, one of the players was talking, and they explained that there's this funky little skeleton that likes spaghetti.
That's not Sans, but
And I'm
close.
thinking to myself,
Jeez.
oh, it's not? Shit.
No,
No.
that's
Well,
his
I guess
brother,
that story's
Papyrus.
invalid then.
Well, no, because that's Sans' brother.
Dude, Undertale came out during the Habits tournament.
It did. In fact, we
Yes,
used to
and
call
I was
the
feral.
Yeah,
I
true.
was busy being a murderer at the time.
Look,
we used to
man,
call them-
sometimes you gotta take a break from being feral to play with some funky skeletons.
I was eating
But, like,
squirrels and scribbling in a notebook.
Well, I guess then you
well-
were playing with skeletons anyway.
I mean, we used to call the evil Amrit who showed up. We called her like Omega Amy, for fuck's sake. I mean,
but basically,
I didn't pay attention to that. I was
the
remember
skeleton that you are describing is the older brother of Sans. So
Yes,
you
we're
were
aware of
close.
that.
Well, I was
Well,
close
no,
enough.
I'm explaining it.
So yes, I
Wait, he's
almost
older?
learned.
All right, I gotta go.
I was pretty sure that he was older. Okay,
I gotta
34, stay
consider
safe.
my options here.
He's
Okay.
baby though.
Yeah, good luck, 34.
He's
definitely shit sandwich
yes,
here.
Papyrus is baby, but baby, you can be baby and the older brother. Of course, I don't know. I don't think they ever really said. You'd have to go into some carbon dating
Are
to
you
really
gonna
truly
have
find
to
out.
make me fucking look up Undertale facts right now?
I wouldn't look up the brothers without a safe search feature on.
I don't know anything
Because I know the
about
filth that
Undertale,
came
but
out
what
of
I
that.
do know
Okay.
What is this? Why is
is
Sans
skeletons
Oh God, it's
are
here!
pretty spooky.
Oh my God, Sans is here.
Undertale real.
Sans Undertale is real.
I'm actually really thankful that none of you guys called me Sans when I still had that blue eye.
Okay,
Oh
Oh
Sans.
my
God.
god, yeah, you had a blue eye.
Yeah, and Marty had one blue and one gold eye. He said he was a DeviantArt OC.
God, error.
You know what? Sometimes it be like that. But I have normalized now, and I like that. That's cool.
Yeah,
What
back
the
in Survive, one of your eyes became a crab or something like that.
Yo, that's
Or
actually.
Oh
became a
yeah.
Didn't it become a demon and it was like
thank the
clawing around in
aggregate
your
for
head?
that.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
that's
What
the
the-
aggregate recruitment process.
Oh
What the
God.
fuck
Was aggregate stuff?
God.
What the fuck is up with you people in
Yeah.
eyes? Like,
I don't know.
next thing you know, you're gonna start jamming your fucking eye out with a car key.
Well,
So
Don't
Look,
give
I
anyone
don't have a
suggestions,
car,
please.
So
wait.
You-
So back to what we were saying earlier. If I am able to do what I'm able to do, not because Corinthal, well, it could be because he taught me how to do it, but you think I was actually
right.
leeching off of the tall guy's power, or I absorbed some of it?
I think it's entirely possible. I mean, it's not unheard of to do that. The stories I heard in the aggregate of some of the people they were watching, it seems to imply that it's entirely possible.
But at the same time, I'm immune to his radiation.
Because by that logic, you've essentially dosed on that radiation so much your body is fine to it. It's just okay with it.
So Owen was right. Drinking the Slenderman flesh and microdosing on it was a good idea.
Well, I cannot begin to imagine what would happen if 102 tried that.
Does that
Yeah, y'all got any of that shit left?
Yeah.
No,
No,
absolutely not.
I
I
don't.
Aw.
It's all gone.
Does
Yeah.
Yo, maybe it's stored in your
don't know.
spine now.
Oh
No,
shit.
that's LSD.
Maybe.
Wow.
No, that's LSD. Oh my god.
But assuming that our theories are correct, does that mean
Right.
that I'm no longer fully human?
I mean, if you want to really out it like that, yeah, that's exactly what it means.
Welcome to the No More Humans Club.
Then
You're welcome, 22, even though it's strange that you have no memory. But that was 2 years ago. And you weren't in Eden, as far as I know.
Imagine being in Eden.
I'm imagining it right now.
Kinda sucked.
yeah, I wish I.
Damn it. Sorry, I was looking up a thing that lets you do stuff with voice with certain character voices. Oh my god.
Oh, you're looking up voice changers?
No, it was like you could type something in and it would and the with a voice selected and it would say what you said. Hold on, I have a recording of me.
Hold
I
up.
have a recording that I made with friends. GLaDOS quoting
Did you say that
my
34
Immortal
got the
fanfic.
vision?
Yeah, 34 got the vision.
Oh yeah, it was after they got like.
Which vision?
Burning. Was it a tree?
Let me check really quick.
I think it was like a burning
Was
tree.
it what you got, 18?
And there
I
was me and someone else.
I thought somebody saw the bush.
yeah no,
I thought
I
it was
saw the
18.
bush.
Yeah, 18 saw a bush, and then 34 saw a tree.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to keep track of all y'all.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it entirely possible 34 might have actually seen the bush and just didn't know what it was? Because, I mean, they were confused.
Well, I think we asked if it was a tree or if he meant that it was a tree or if it was a bush, and 34 said tree.
Man, I can't believe Yggdrasil's on fucking fire.
I know for a fact it was a bush.
Okay, well, I don't know. I just know because from what I was told. Also, sorry. The reason I said "oh my god" is because somebody I keep track of, that like I'm a fan of, fucking died at 34
Oh, rip.
of pneumonia.
It's not the best. 18, I need to message you.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Please don't start talking, for the love of God.
Because if that is the case, you know what that means, right?
Yeah, I don't think so, but also I'm.
Okay, well, that's definitely something to worry about eventually.
Yeah.
Because if he does work for Prime, that would imply a partnership, which is the exact opposite of what we want.
Yep.
Okay, no, it's fine. We'll just say it was a tree for now, and when 34 gets back, I will ask for clarification, like a full description.
Yeah.
See if I can like paint a mental image. That's a terrible situation. That.
So.
I have returned. What's on fire now?
18 saw a vision when Eden had its thing happen, and it was the same thing I saw. And the reason I saw it was because it was like a message being beamed into my brain by the aggregate. Like that was essentially a group message from the aggregate.
Yeah.
Ew.
Now, not
Very.
everybody's vision was from them, but that specifically, because I saw it, that would mean that was the aggregate. That specific one, that bush, that tree maybe bush.
It looked more like a bush
That
to me.
Yo, but
right.
can they vibe?
They cannot vibe. No, they do not pass the vibe check.
Oh, so they're just assholes? Okay.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I found it. It was on August 5th. Looks like the only thing that they saw was a burning tree. At least that they've told us.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw.
Let me see. There was.
Unless 34 saw like a tall bush. I think that was like talked about as
Yeah.
well in the call, but.
It's entirely possible 34 just didn't recognize what he was looking at because he wasn't like this isn't his field of work.
Yeah. I saw a fire bush that was like on its own on a path, a lake, and like these figures kind of like they kind of looked like ghosts, and they were like all lined up.
Oh, well then it was probably that
Yeah.
fucking bush people kept fucking bitching about.
That was the aggregates message.
Can they translate it into
We're on the same page
coherent
then.
English?
No, not really. Think of it like a group text, and one of them was like, "Hey, check out this bush on fire."
That's
It was
so
probably
stupid.
symbolic.
Was it a cool bush?
Yeah. No, not really.
It was just a bush. Which,
It could've
I
granted,
mean, they sound like they're vibing if they're doing that.
It's like a
They're not
bonfire?
vibing. I mean, does the quarterman sound like a vibe?
Absolutely not.
I think he does.
I mean, their dime or whatever is fucking an asshole, but I don't know about them. But they are a propaganda.
Exactly.
So,
All of them are assholes. That's what they are. They're asshole entities. They're. You got the fuck. What's his actual name? Drachme? Yeah, sure, Drachme. I think.
It's like
yeah,
not him.
the dude who can't
The
fucking
drachma.
spell drachma correctly.
Drachma, yeah. That's what it is. This is where my studying of Greek mythology came in handy, just to know how to pronounce how to fucking coin.
Yeah, I got the fucking make fun of their servant earlier.
What do we got? We got the altruist, who unfortunately is me, so that's another me running around. And then you got.
Wait, that's like a separate you.
Wait, that's another you?
Yeah. That was something we didn't know,
boy,
that was a whole nother you.
It's
This
all
is gonna be
limbs all the way
complicated.
down.
How many yous are there?
I can explain.
Oh my
When
god.
I joined them, I became an entity no longer bound by the construct of time.
And
So
so
I don't know how long I was in there. I do not know 100% everything I did. But because of that, that entity is still active.
So.
Okay,
Now,
so
just
it can
because
just.
Prime got me out doesn't mean that it ceases to exist. He's still there.
So it can just pop in whenever.
Yes.
Was that when you did the stuff you didn't survive? As the altruist?
No, I think it was right
I
after.
guess so. I think so.
Oh yeah, that fucking sucked. By the way, like
you
fuck
dabbed and you teleported away all that stuff.
Oh
Was that when you were an entity?
Unfortunately, yes. Yes, it
I
was.
see.
And you know what? The second time around, when I was actually doing it, when I was aware, and I was finally having that conversation with myself, I thought to myself, what if I don't dab?
what if I
I
don't
think
do
that
it?
to myself every single day. What if I don't dab?
Yeah. What if I don't do this?
So I'm leaving. And
To
I'm walking
dab or
I'm like,
not to
okay, yeah, we
dab?
did it.
That is the
We did it.
question.
That is the question.
I said the stuff that needed to be said. Might have paraphrased it a little bit. It's probably the same thing. I guess that's how time works.
and I'm leaving, and I'm not gonna turn around because I remember I didn't turn around the first time. So I'm thinking, okay, there's no way he's still filming. Like, I've rolled away. We've stopped talking. And for that brief second, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hit the dab. And I do it. And as I do it, I realize he's still filming.
God.
So
You're like mid dab
all
and you're
just-
like, oh, that shit's still filming.
Yep.
So
Mid-dab,
you
and I got the hell out of there.
you knew that you knew that was what was supposed to happen, didn't want to do it, and did it anyway.
Yep.
Why did you
Listen, we
dab?
never said he wasn't a dumbass.
Why did you want to hit the dab? Why did you want to risk it?
Why'd you
What do
risk
you
it for the
mean
biscuit?
risk it? What's the risk?
Like you
Risk it
had
for the biscuit.
like you had the chance to divert just with a dab, and you didn't do it.
I mean, he probably didn't
But
actually
that's the
have the
thing, is
chance.
I thought about it, and I was like, I could do this. I could divert. I could not dab. But
Yeah, but
But-
he dabbed.
But
The
because
reason
I
he
had
dabbed was
thought-
because he thought that the camera was off. So it's not. He didn't divert. He probably thought that anyway. It's part of the loop. That's how this shit works.
Well, I mean,
oh my god.
The other
Well,
day
if
in
you're
the
in that situation and you're lucky enough to be aware of what's supposed to happen, then just make sure you don't do it as long as you're
That's
in that
not
area.
how this works.
I highly
that's the
doubt
thing, because
that.
that's what I was thinking. That's what my thought process was okay,
But you
I'm,
still
like,
dabbed in the
I was-
same area you were supposed to dab in the first place, which means
Look,
regardless,
I didn't have
it was gonna
the-
happen.
I didn't have the exact memory of this moment. I mean, this happened. I want to say years, potentially.
we're really debating
just-
personal role based on a dab.
I'm very no. I'm sorry. I'm very disappointed.
I'm sorry, Bedlam. I'm sorry I dabbed. I'm sorry I completed the cycle. But you know what? It's difficult because you're in the full mindset that you can't change things. Because if you do, it screws up time. And then the aggregate.
Exactly.
But why dab?
And
No, like you realize that's what'll happen. Why not do it?
I remember. That's the only thing I fully remember from that conversation. Was that the altruist showed up, he said some shit, and then he dabbed and healed away. So I knew in the back of my mind the whole time I was having that conversation, every pause, every time I stopped to think about what to say, I was also thinking about, what if I don't dab? Why did I dab? Because why? Why would I ever dab? And I thought about it the whole time, and as I was leaving, it hit me, and I was like, maybe I have to dab.
Then don't.
What could possibly happen if you just didn't dab?
I don't know, and I guess I'll never know because I dabbed.
Maybe the way that that conversation is supposed to go, like, wouldn't have gone right if he wasn't thinking about dabbing.
That's true.
Dabbing will
I
tear us apart.
I didn't get the. I didn't.
Look, I'm
I
gonna
didn't have a
continue
script.
tearing you apart later about this fucking dab
I
timeline
I
thing.
didn't have a script. I haven't watched the video. I didn't want to have to watch myself killing Aaron. I mean, understandably, it's not something I want to look at. So I didn't have the script. I just knew that this event had to happen.
I'm gonna give you crap about it later for following suit, but I gotta go.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Peace.
Bedlam.
Later.
It was cosmic. I had to dab.
Okay, but
See you,
like,
Bedlamp.
But because whatever.
but did you have to Healy though?
No, I didn't. I didn't have to heal him.
What do you mean
In
you
fact,
didn't? That wasn't part of the loop?
I didn't think
I've
that
never
I had my
seen
healing
this,
zone
but
until
just
I got
hearing about it is enough. I have no idea what's being talked about, but hearing about it is a time and a half.
He lead away and dabbed, and then he teleported.
Oh
That's
my
what happened.
god.
See,
Oh
what
my
happens,
god.
What happens is you'll just be vibing, right? You're just I was at home watching a movie, and then I get this vision in my head, and it's the instructions like, all right, altruist, today you have to speak to your past self about that situation, and then I'm just teleported. to the aggregates courtroom. And you know what? At the time, I had my Heelys on. I had my jacket on. I was vibing. So,
Oh, so you just
regard-
dress like that?
yeah, I'll admit it. Fuck it. I dress like that sometimes.
Okay.
It was cold at my house.
So you wore
Right,
your
that's why you
Heelys?
had the Heelys on, because it was cold.
Yeah.
I mean, if I
No,
had a
I
pair
was-
of, if
I
I
was-
owned a pair of Heelys, I would
Why-
wear them.
Okay, but like, if you were wearing them in the house,
like
why were
feeling
the
through
wheels
house
in?
sometimes.
Why didn't you
Sometimes
have
I
your
like to roll
Heely
around the
plugged?
house.
Sometimes it's hard to get the wheels out.
I don't.
I wish I could have Heelys. I want Heelys.
Look, I just wanted to Heely around the house. Sometimes you gotta do it. I'll do it again. It's not gonna be
Sometimes
the
you
last
gotta
time I
fuck
ever
around
Heely
and Heely around the house.
But it depends, because sometimes you want to plug the Heely hole. Sometimes you don't want to have the wheels in. You wanna be a shoe. And that's okay, but other times... Hang on, I really have to hit this fucking bong. You were...
Okay.
Yes, 42. Sometimes you have to plug the Heely hole.
My man, what the fuck are you talking about? What are the words that are coming out of your mouth? Plug the Healy
No one
hole
knows.
is the point where you stop. That's the point where you stop and you reconsider what you're saying and how you're saying it.
Jeez.
God.
Am I really gonna take that from somebody that doesn't know what that thing on the stairs is called?
Wait, I missed this. What?
Actually, no. It's a banister. Old 42, like the other me, thought it was called a fucking knobby do.
Oh,
Check
what?
yourself
A
before
knobby.
you wreck yourself.
What?
You don't get to tell me I can't talk about my Heely holes if you don't know what a banister is.
I know what a banister is, it's just that the other me thought it was called a fucking knobby do and was willing to fight with Prime over it.
And you know what? The other me thought that they needed to not plug their Heely holes, and you know what? It got me stuck in a cosmic dab. So we're here now.
Okay, alright, I'll take it.
I can't. I'm fucking
God, I hate
stuck in
time
a
travel so
cosmic
much.
dab. Jesus Christ.
The whole time. That's all I remembered. I didn't have a script. I didn't know what I was talking about. I was supposed to say something about there being a bunch of habits and a bunch of Slendermen or whatever, which is not even true. That wasn't even right. I
It
screwed
wasn't
that
true?
up. No, there's one. There's one Slender Man.
Seriously? You just bullshitted?
I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I had no script. I couldn't remember what I told myself.
Oh, okay, so when you don't know what to tell someone, you just go, hey, there's more than one Slender Man. Did you know that?
Look, I rambled, and I got out of there. As soon as I realized that this is what was meant to happen, I bailed. I put on my sunglasses, and I heeled out of that situation real fast. And you know what? At the end of the day, that's what happened anyway. So I did succeed. I just might have given myself the wrong information, which ultimately led me to going down the bad path of interacting with the aggregate.
What about what you said about you're not a killer? Was that true?
Yikes.
Define killer.
I mean, like, everybody has that potential inside them to an extent. Like, I had the potential to become that other self of mine multiple times, but
Everyone
I
has
chose not
potential, but
to.
Leon did it.
Yeah.
Everyone has the
I'm
potential
just
to
gonna
bury people alive. Not everybody does it, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with Rado here. I fucked the pooch on that one. That's not the right term.
Fuck the pooch?
That's a very wrong term.
That's also not how it's said.
Well, there goes 22. Regardless, I feel like I tried to give myself the right advice, and it didn't work out, but you know what? That's what happened the first time. So, I guess that situation just didn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, Voices is here again, so like, not even like killing him really did anything. I'm still here.
He did in the last fucking game mattered in the end. It's just.
You really fucked up your one
I
job
mean-
because I'm alive.
I mean, like.
Yeah. But you know what? I blame you.
Aren't like some parts of that old tournament like a huge ass hallucination? Because I keep reading in like old 42's notes about this friggin' like Rabbit 20 dude, but nobody seems to remember him. I think
know.
it's just a hallucination y'all had.
Kind of remember
That's the
him.
thing.
I mean, yeah.
I have memories of 20. I can't put a face to it. I can't put any sort of descriptor to it, but I know there was a 20.
That's about all I know.
Yeah.
I remember the guy from Habit's tournament layer who looked pretty much the same, so I'm going.
Nobody remembers him.
It's like he
You
got
know what?
erased.
Maybe that's for the better.
If we don't remember him, that means he's not. If he was important, we would remember him, and he's not.
Exactly.
So we're not gonna.
I'm gonna dial back the hill right there.
Plus, if he's like, if he's not around, he's probably dead and gone, and we shouldn't waste energy on something you can't change.
No, I'd
That's
say
true.
Survive
But
was
wait.
the Healy hole of tournaments.
I'm never gonna live this down, am I? I'm sorry. There are holes in my Heelys where the wheel goes, and sometimes
If
you
I
can
have
plug
to-
that Healy hole.
Does it have a
If I-
specific plug?
If I have to
does.
live
It does
with
have a
Nobby
specific
Doo,
plug. I have it right over here.
if you have to live with if I have to live with Nobby Doo, you have to live with fucking Healy Hole.
Plug the
okay,
Healy
you know
hole
what?
sounds like a
That's
euphemism.
That's fair. What if... Holy shit, I just realized the tournament started.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Welcome.
There was like a monster supposed to be hunting you. You did your task that Echo gave you. What the fuck are you talking about? You
Yeah, but,
just
like, what
realized?
Did it just hit you?
Is something gonna jump through my window and attack me? Do I run? I'm just sitting here in my boxers on a call on Discord holding a Healy plug.
Yeah,
I'm not prepared for this.
maybe you should.
You might
No,
wanna
I'm not
start-
gonna say this. I can't say
I've
this.
got a pocket knife at least.
Echo said that you'd like recognize it, the thing that was after you, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Echo said something about you recognizing it. With O1, couldn't say
Oh,
anything,
okay.
but with you, you'll
So I
recognize
assume they're just gonna send 32 after me. Wow, that's low-hanging fruit and a half.
32?
32. Alright, I'll tell
Was
the
he in
story
Habit's
again, but
tournament?
this time... not quite. I was in this game, we'll call it the Ultimate Trials. And... I met somebody, really nice, kind of a bro. We liked each other. And... The trials happened, and they didn't make it.
Yeah. Oops. Ooh.
So I tried to save them because at that point I had my
So-
altruist powers. I had the
Okay.
ability to do it. I could have did something.
Turned into a monster?
Yeah, I couldn't save them in the end. I found out that Regards was taking the eliminated rabbits and turning them into the things that we now encounter: the cameramen, the feral creature things, the stuff like Snoopy. He was just turning the rabbits into those, and I couldn't get to 32 in time, and I saw what he became. before I was eliminated, and Prime personally moved me to a different layer.
So, shit, it was like what was
So,
happening in end times with fucking 30.
I guess at least now it
Experimenting with
won't catch you
habit.
off guard.
Yeah.
no, I thank you actually for telling me I probably would have not handled that well. But now I have time to process. The thing is, the last time something hunted me like this was Vlad's tournament.
Oh.
That didn't
Oof.
go well, right? You
Let me
you
tell you
fucking
about
died?
Vlad's tournament. Oh yeah, Vlad's tournament took place over the course of a single week. There were only 7 rabbits,
Jesus.
and this thing showed up. Um, I recognized it for reasons I now understand, but it it started out. We were all in a general area, and it started out in the dead center. And on day 1, it went after rabbit number 1, and it killed them. Our task was to survive. If we made it through the day without it killing us, it would go to the next rabbit, and in the end, there would be. It would just keep going until there was one winner. There was one person left. So the first day, it we didn't know what was going on. It very easily killed rabbit number 1, and then it went after 2. And at that point, we were kind of freaking out. I tried to help them. One of my central rules was I was not allowed to tell people that I'm the altruist, that I have these otherworldly powers. Typically, that freaks people out. So I had to have them trust me. Didn't go too well. Second person died. Third person died. And
We don't gotta talk about this if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, it's
Feel
fine.
free
It's a
to
good
take your
story.
time. Man.
You know what? I feel like I need to talk about this.
As long as you don't feel pressured to.
Yeah.
So, the third person died, and then the fourth person, who was the first to actually fight back, they were killed. I ended up only being about 24 miles from the fourth person. So, Vlad shows up, and the thing about Vlad is it it inhabits Snoopy. Those feral things. It only inhabits those creatures.
That's a big nope.
So, I had enough experience at least so I could fight it off. But it took everything. And by the time midnight hit, the only thing between me and that creature was a knife. So I passed. I survived that night. When morning hit, I passed out. Just I, I was exhausted. I was beat up, and I passed out. And when I woke up, Six was already dead. And Vlad was gunning for the final person. So it was pretty much inevitable at that point that they weren't going to make it. And you know what? I tried to fight for it. They called me, and she told me her plan. She was going to try to drive to me, which in turn would cause Vlad to have to double back. Now, we would meet in the middle, so I could save her. Now, realistically, when I said save, I meant kill. There was no getting out of that situation, because I wasn't going to die. So She accepted it. She was scared. She didn't want to die at the hands of that thing and risk her soul being lost to it or devoured or whatever the hell happens. And she knew she couldn't fight it off. And I was so close. I was so close. Seven was entering the building on the opposite side of me. It was a big warehouse. They had just arrived. They went in the opposite side. And she was running to me. And I heard her open the door. I ran in and I saw her. She was coming for me. And then Vlad busted through the fucking window. Right before I could get to her, steps away. Like maybe 5 seconds and we would have been together. And I would have been able to get her out. But I watched Vlad bust through this fucking window and tear her to shreds. And then it laughed. And I shot at it. Didn't even hit it at that point, I guess. But it came at me and it killed me. It slit my throat. And I died.
Jesus.
I really don't know why I just told that story. But who wants to hear about the Ultimate 7?
What did I miss?
He told a story about the past tournament he was in.
Yeah,
All right.
about Vlad's
Vlad.
stuff. You read about it. He just went into more detail.
All right. I'd be down to hear about what was the other one?
Ultimate 7.
Ultimate 7 Trials, led by Regards himself. Now, I was rabbit number 46. I was the last to join because I found out about it a little bit too late. And I actually became the leader of the English Lops. Now, the game began on Twitter. So they had a total of 45 rabbits that joined when I joined, so 46. And when it began, I sort of, I don't know, I sort of found myself attached to the two archetypes I felt safe with, the mom and the lovable goof. Now, number 11 was the mom of the tournament. They were there for everyone. 32 was this... God, it's just a loser, but hilarious. He was funny. He took everything with a smile.
Oh, so me.
I would say, shit, I would say 15, honestly. Not that 15's a loser, but they were just goofy. They were, I don't know, they reminded me of the friends that I made in Survive. I mean, 11 almost felt like they were meant to be Aaron. So early on, Regards only ever actually interacted to give us instructions or to eliminate. But we knew he was always online. We knew he was always watching, and it was weird, but it became easier when we got placed into divisions. I was in Angora with 32. 11 was in the Dwarves, so I couldn't communicate with them. I had to use an alternate account, which I guess was cheating if you think about it. But Trial 1 began, and we were told to choose a friend. That was the first part. Trial 1, Part A. Choose a friend to buddy up with. So I chose 32. And surprisingly, 32 chose me. And he was just fun to talk to and interact with, share memes, all that fun stuff. But the Part B was released, and it was to explain how you would kill your partner. Very fucked up. Wow. So I said screw it. I said I'd hunt them down and shoot them in the head. Like, bam. I almost actually got eliminated because it was so boring. 32 came up with this whole thing. It was gonna get me with a chloroform or whatever, and bring me out in the middle of the woods and find the biggest anthill he could find, and then drug me up so I would be like unable to really move or do anything, and then just drop me on the anthill, preferably fire ants.
He was gonna kill you by ant.
Fire ants.
Almost. Now, the best part, he was gonna leave a gun with one bullet. Cut off all my fingers but one. Or, well, thumb and pointer. That way I could hold the gun and shoot. But it would be very hard to actually load it and fire. And there was no telling that it would be on the bullet that I needed. So the idea was that I would be mauled by ants until it was off myself. And he won, actually. He won that trial.
I mean, it's a very creative way to kill someone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I loved it. I mean, it was scary, but 32 was hilarious. And I think they were, the whole time, they were supposed to be wearing a milkman outfit for literally no reason, just to include that in their trial. So trial 2 happens, and there's some drama among the rabbits. And apparently the vessel that Regards was using escaped. And tried to start a side chat to tell everybody what's going on. That apparently didn't go well. I wasn't trusted enough to be added to that secret chat, so I really don't know what happened. I just know that Regards found out about it. And Trial 2 happened. Trial 2 was to choose someone as a leader to undergo the leadership ritual. And it was simple. Everybody chose the favorites. It was 41, 05, and 11. The ritual ended up being walk with Regards. You just had to have a talk with him. He would show up in person, and you just had a chat. Simple enough, right? I mean, trial 2, that's not hard. None of the rabbits selected returned from their walk. I never saw 11 again. Same with 5, 41. Regards informed us that the leaders needed to be able to have a simple walk with him and made us pick again because the first 3 failed. So I ended up getting chosen, along with 16 and number 3. When Regards appeared to me, it was in my room, and he didn't seem to recognize me or call me out for being, like, literally a member of the aggregate. But he still looked puzzled. Like, something was going on. He was clinking some gears in his head, and he motioned his hand to my door, and when I opened it, it wasn't my hallway. It was just this dark path. So I took the walk. I went on the walk with Regards, and you know what he said to me? Anybody want to take a guess?
What's up, man?
Close. He actually said nothing.
Oh.
He didn't talk at all. We just walked down this path, and there was a door. And he motioned for the door. I opened it, and I saw that it was my room beyond that door. And I turned to him, and I asked him what happened to 11. And he just fucking smiled and pushed me through the door. And then I was in my room. And it turns out all of us survived. I don't know what happened that first time, what that walk was, what happened to 41, 5, or 11. I mean, I do, but I didn't know at the time. They just were gone. Then an announcement was made by Regards to thin the numbers and as a punishment for the secret chat. Regards would be responding to offenses of the rules with death. So you broke a rule, you died. You can only imagine, from the way our rabbits work, you can only imagine what that was like. I mean, you saw Trix get pissed earlier. That would have been ball game. If you pissed him off, dead. No second chance.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So that thinned the numbers, obviously. And at Trial 3, there were maybe 15 of us left. And Trial 3 was weird. It didn't seem to fit the rest of them. We just had to give blood. You had to sacrifice an ounce of blood in the name of Regards, along with a tribute.
That's edgy.
Oh, it gets edgier. To accept the tribute, you had to carve Regards into your body.
Oh, Jesus.
And fuck it, I did it. Right above my eyebrow. Very tiny, didn't hurt too bad. But you fuck it. So Trial 4 hit, and we had already lost a couple more rabbits. And Trial 4 was a sequel to Trial 2. We had to have a simple conversation with Regards. If it sucked, he killed you. That's as simple as it was. The trial was literally talk to me. If you aren't fun, you die.
Wow.
So, we talked. And do you want to know what I talked about to keep him entertained? Because I was scared. I wasn't ready to die at this point. 32 was still alive, thank God. 11 was gone. I mean, it sucked. I liked 11 a lot, but they were gone. So all I had was 32. And I told Regards about the factory. I recounted the Habits Tournament factory story to him. And it worked. I mean, he loved it. Apparently, Shades love hearing what the other Shades are up to. So I passed. I made it through. 32 passed. He talked about his family trauma and his pets. He really loved talking about his pets, actually. He had a, shit. It's like one of those small, wrinkly dogs. Pretty ugly, but super cute at the same time. Maybe. It was really wrinkly, but I don't think it was a pug.
Fuck, I know which one you're talking about. Now it's gonna bother me.
Its name was, I'm gonna say its name.
Oh.
And I want you to just accept that that's the type of person 32 was.
Oh no.
Its name was John Cena.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I was expecting something like fucking Lovecraft's cat, okay? I was not expecting that.
No, 32 named his wrinkly ass muffin looking dog John Cena. And God, it was hilarious. Regards loved it.
Do you love John Cena?
He loved John Cena so much. And then Trial 5 happened. Trial 5 was a follow-up to Trial 1. we were reminded of our best friends, who we picked. The trial was to pick yourself or your best friend for death. If you were picked before your turn, too bad, you died. If your friend was already dead, you died by default. Doesn't sound fair, does it?
Well, I expect fair these things.
See, I was number 46. I was last. Regards knew that. Regards knew that I didn't get to pick. So either 32 chose themselves, or 32 died. When it came to them, he chose himself over me. I told him what I was. I told him. He knew I could come back. He knew that if anything happened to me, it didn't matter because I could just respawn. And he still chose himself. And I had to listen on call as Regards accepted his choice, entered his room, took him, and threw him in his fucking pit. And then the trial ended, and Regards revealed his master plan, because at that point there were only like 4 fucking people left. He hadn't killed a single rabbit. He was harvesting them. He was gathering them. And that broke me. That fucking broke me. I tracked down Regards and his fucking pit, and I went in. I Dante's Inferno'd that shit. I jumped into that pit to save 32 and anybody else I could find. 11, 05, all of them. I tried. And when I got there, I learned the truth. Regards was torturing the rabbits. That's why he was never active unless it was a task or an elimination, because all of his spare time was spent torturing the rabbits that were eliminated, breaking them and then molding them and twisting them into these feral fucking creatures. I didn't get to save 32. Prime actually showed up and held me back. Now, that was the first time an entity had ever overpowered my own altruistic aggregate shit. And he held me back as I watched 32 get turned into this fucking thing. And his screams molded into its screams, and that was it. I was eliminated. Regards didn't want me involved, and also knew that Prime did not want me dead. And when I was kicked out, I vowed to come back and kill him. I told Regards that I would be the death of him. And he laughed in my face.
Are you sure you can't, like, put 32 out of his misery? Are you sure?
These things don't die. They don't get to die because they're not technically alive anymore. I mean, you can't kill them, so no, I can't put him out of his misery. I missed that chance. I missed my chance to save any of them, and now every time I turn and I see the camera moving towards me and I see Prime's fucking cameraman, I see their faces because that's what they became. Wow, this got really depressing. I am gonna go, I think, and I guess prepare
Okay.
for prepare for my reintroduction to my best friend.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Jeez. How did we fucking get from Healy holes to that? That's
I
so
don't
fun.
know. You okay there, 42?
I'm so afraid that shit happened to any of you. I don't want you all to get hurt.
Hey. Deep breaths, hon, okay? Deep breaths.
I just want them all to be okay.
I know,
'Cause
honey.
you're my fucking friends.
I know, hon. I know. Listen. Hey, listen to me, okay?
Isn't there something we can do to help them? Isn't there something we can do to fucking save each other? Get out of this bullshit.
I don't think there is.
We can try.
I don't want that to happen to us.
I know. I know. I know, hon.
Look, all we.
I need to stop crying. Stop crying. I'm crying. You're being sad. You're crying.
Hey.
I'm crying. You're being sad.
Hey.
I'm okay.
It's okay to cry.
I'm okay now, guys. No. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay.
42.
It's gonna be fine. I promise. Yeah.
The best we can do.
One second.
Look, we're in this game now, and we can't back out of it. People are gonna die, and we're gonna have to be ready for that. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna figure out. There's always a fucking way out. And
Is there?
I mean, Echo said it himself. There's always a way out.
There has to be. There has to be.
And I'm not stopping until I get all of you guys out.
We'll do this together.
That was what I wanted, but now.
There's. If I have to use my boon, I will.
A boon
Keep
can't
you
save
guys safe.
everyone, but it can help. And that's the whole reason that I even considered pledging to Echo, so that I could get something to help, because god damn it, do I not feel useless lately. Since the beginning I felt useless, but
I try to put on a brave face and talk shit to the shades because I thought that I was invincible. I thought that because Prime didn't want me dead, there was no way they could actually, do shit with me. And then I heard the shit that O1 said. Not O1, but 00 said.
that Liam said. You can say it, but that Liam said.
Liam. And it just.
Listen.
It broke my goddamn heart.
I know. Trust me, I know. And I understand how you feel, because I've been feeling like that quite a lot. But the best thing that we can do is be there for each other, I guess.
It's why 71 and I we were trying to come up with a plan to inspire hope to get through this shit. But it seems so far away now.
It does.
Sometimes, yeah. The thing is that you have to remember is that they want us to feel hopeless.
Yeah.
I know, but just I'm not sure of anything except that we're in this game.
Yeah, that plus the other games that the other me went through with the friggin' poison pen letter tournaments and the games of gambling and all that shit. God.
Yeah.
At least I was never in a fact I know of.
If anybody needs anything from me, please DM me. Otherwise,
Yeah, I'm the same here.
I'm gonna go drown my sorrows in fucking anime and alcohol. Goodbye.
Don't drink alcohol while okay. I was gonna say don't start drinking while sad, it never ends well.
I just
I guess we're a little late for that.
Yeah. But I mean it. Like that's the whole reason I pledged, and it's why I'm gonna actually try at the things, and it's why um it's I just want to help you guys because you've all been through so much. I mean, I talk about, yeah, I've been through some shit, but you guys have been through some fucking hell, and I want to help however I can.
that was all I wanted.
I will help however I can. I will.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know how much I want to be helpful because now I've got to fucking watch my back 24/7.
You focus on watching your back. You can focus on that. That's okay.
Has there been any sign of whatever is gonna go after you now? By this point?
Not yet. I haven't heard or seen anything, though. You know what? No, that's half of me is sitting here like, oh, I should take off these headphones so I could actually hear if something's coming up after me. But then on the other hand, I'm like, oh, wait, then I'll start echoing, and I don't have push to talk on this computer. So I guess I'm just gonna have to be prepared to die.
Just pull off one side of the headphone.
True.
I don't even know if I'm here anymore. For all I know, right now I might be the kind of thing that Corenthal told me to avoid.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, for right now, all you are is 102. You're you. You're not anything else, and that's what matters. Okay? You're not a something, you're someone, and you are important, and I'm not gonna have you talking yourself down because you think you're something when you don't know for sure. Okay?
All right.
Okay. I do have to make food. When this call started, I was gonna go make some food, but then didn't. So I haven't eaten at all today.
Okay, you go do
Um, so I should go so I can do that because I'm starting to feel the rot in my gut from taking my medications without food. So if you guys need anything, I always have a phone or some kind of device on me, okay? If you need me for anything, let me know. I'm always here. Okay, talk to you guys later.
Later.
Bye.
Yeah. I guess I'll fuck off and do my shit.
Try and stay safe.
I'll try.
Later.
Fuck, I got a. Do I seriously got a month of this?
Oof.
How long is this extra? Oh, God.
I may have missed it. Do you know what it is?
Nope.
Um,
No clue.
okay, well,
Fucking awesome, right?
I mean, I know of 3 things it could be. There's probably more options, though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good couple of guesses, but yeah, no, there's a lot more than just that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so fucking sick of this shit.